Hi everyone, my name is Vikas. I am an investment banker. I hold over 12 years of experience working in the investment banking. Okay. So today I'm making this short video for all of those who are looking to build their career in the field of investment banking. So this video will also be relevant for those who are looking to switch their profiles into investment banking and are currently working in the other fields of finance. Okay. So in this short video, I'm going to talk about what are the skill sets which is required to become an investment banker. Then what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. Okay, so then I will take you through the entire interview process, like what are the stages which is involved in the interview process. And finally, I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm quickly jumping on the point number one, where I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So first thing is basically about your conceptual knowledge. You should have a good understanding of basics of finance. You should understand the financial system and financial market. Then the second point is basically about your understanding of the financial statement. You should be able to understand the three financial statement of a company, like the profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, and how these statements are basically interlinked with each other. Okay, so then you should know about like how to work on different kind of financial models, like the DCF, LBO, and the merger and an acquisition model. Okay, so then the next point is basically about your understanding of the marketing collaterals. So when you work on any investment banking deal, so you have to prepare some marketing collateral or the marketing materials. Okay, so these are like the pitch deck, CIM, teaser, or the management presentation. So you should have a good understanding of all these documents and what is the purpose of preparing each of these documents. Okay, so then coming to the next point, which is basically about your Excel proficiency. You should be very well versed with like how to work on Excel. Okay, so you should know how to work on VLOOKUP, index match, pivot table, data tools, and macros. Okay, so then coming to the presentation skills. So when you will be working on any particular deal, okay, so you'll have to basically present your findings to like a different kind of counterparties. Either it will be to your senior investment banking team or to your client, or maybe to the investors or the other counterparties. Okay, so your presentation skills are also be important. Okay, so then coming to the communication skills. So communication skills is also very much important because you'll have to deal with like different kind of counterparties on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so these are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So now I'm coming to like what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. So what are the things that they basically look into you before they basically proceed with the interview process. Okay, so the first thing is basically about your academic background, like what kind of college or the university that you're coming from, then how much you have scored in your post graduation or the recently completed post graduation. Okay, so then coming to the next thing, basically about, do you have the desired skill set for this particular investment banking job opportunity, like basics to advanced Excel skills, presentation skills, financial analysis skills, and the problem solving skills. So in case you meet both of these parameters, so then you'll be selected for any interview process. Okay, so let's assume that like you have basically met both of these parameters and you have been shortlisted for the interview process. So for the interview process, primarily there are three stages. The first stage is basically about your case study. You'll have to work on, so they basically can ask you to work on industry overview, financial analysis, or maybe on Excel test. Okay, so in case you clear your case study, so then you'll be moving toward the technicals round, wherein they can ask you a few questions about the basics of finance, like the accounting or ratio related questions can be asked. Then they can ask you specific questions to the like the investment banking, like what is WACC, what is beta, what is DCF, terminal value, EBITDA, LTM, enterprise value, and the equity value. Okay, so let's assume you have cleared the case study round and the technical round, so then you'll be moving towards the final round of the HR. Okay, so wherein they will basically check your attitude and your behavioral aspects, and they will also be checking your soft skills, such as like how you communicate with the HR and how much confident you are. Okay, so in case you clear all of these three rounds, then you'll be selected for any investment banking opportunity. Okay, this is the entire interview process that I've just taken you through. So now I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, I'm going to review an investment banking course by Zell Education. Okay, so the course name is Post Graduation Program in Investment Banking Operation. So this course is going to be spread across 6 months of duration. That will happen on the weekends. So any graduate is eligible to take up this course. So you have an option to pay your fees in EMIs. Okay, so these are going to be the course curriculum. So that is spread across 3 modules. Like the core module is basically spread across, wherein you'll be learning about the accounting and financial statement analysis, global financial market and institutions, corporate finance and capital structure decisions, mastering equity and debt markets, valuation risk and investing essentials, derivative and risk management, portfolio management and trade operation, financial modeling and Excel for finance, presentation skill for finance professional, then trade operations like trade operation and market infrastructure, trade execution, clearing and risk management, KYC and AML, performance measurement, funds, AI and technology in trade operation. Then the final module is going to be financial research and portfolio management, advanced corporate finance, financial decision making, merger acquisition and debt and finance analysis, portfolio management and asset allocation, risk management and portfolio, hedging strategies, financial research and pitch, AI in corporate finance, portfolio optimization, and financial storytelling. So these are the topics that that are going to be there in this particular course. So these are going to be the course faculties. Okay. So now coming to like what will be the fees that they are going to charge for this particular course. So they will be charging about like for 1.5 lakhs inclusive of immersion, and you'll be spending about 150 hours in training. Okay. And in return, you can get salary up to 6 lakhs per annum. Okay. So let's see if they are talking about the placement on their website. So they have a separate section for the placement, like wherein they will be guiding you on the placement support. Okay. So internship support, so they have not mentioned on their website. Okay. So yeah. So now I'm going to rate this particular course based on certain parameters. Okay. So if we talk about the course depth, so then it is going to be good course, excellent PPT skills that you're learning in this course. Live session will be there, live dot session they have not talked about. Internship support will not be there, placement support they are going to provide. Course fee is something that will be on the higher side. Course duration will be good, money back guarantee they have not talked about. Then LMS access is something that you'll be getting in this course. So based on these parameters, so this course is scored 6 out of 10. So in case you are really serious about basically building your career in the field of investment banking, I can suggest a better investment banking course, which basically comes with the with all the complete package that you expect from any good investment banking course. So I'm going to share the details related to that particular course in the description section. Please check that out in case you have any queries, or in case you want to learn more about that course. Please put your comments in the comment section. I will revert to you as soon as possible. I hope you will like this video, and thanks for watching.